What's up, YouTube? It's Tiff Tito sitting out here looking crazy in the van. I just got home. It's very cold, windy, and rainy outside. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, not that nice of a day. I mean, it's like 6:30, but of course it's like really dark now because of the season change. But actually, you just met a guy off Craigslist to get some stuff. Not get some stuff, but just get a set right here. I'm going to show this in a van video as well, but I'll go ahead and show you now. But yeah, I got this 2 batteries all for $10. Pretty cool. Because my drill, if you watch my other videos, you know it died on me when I was trying to put up this magazine rack. And I don't have the charger, so $10 is not bad for that. Whew. So yeah, my 60-day experiment, that's what this video is about. Last week was not that productive. I'm not happy about it. I mean, I had my break for Thanksgiving, so I had the 3 days off, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and they were not productive, of course. I mean, I wanted to relax and enjoy myself, but I really don't feel like I got a whole lot done, which I probably got a decent amount done, but I just don't feel like it because I had so many days where I was out doing stuff. I wasn't really doing stuff online and working on things that I think I need to work on. But I did get to the junkyard, got some good stuff, but again, that's more work for me in the van. Which is all good. I need to do that. But the van was a mess, and I ended up working on it last night just to get it somewhat straight, so you could probably see these seats in here. They're not going to stay. It's just I didn't feel like taking them to my basement because last night was pretty cold and windy. So I kind of just situated them, and I'm only keeping 2 that I want to replace my front 2 seats with. Just because when it's cold, those seats are really cold. And also they don't move or anything, and the armrests are pretty busted. And the power stuff doesn't really work. So there's no point. I wanted something more comfortable. So these are a bit more comfortable. You know, they're not going to be real cold or anything like that. So I'm going to keep 2. Hopefully I can take 2 back. I don't know. It's the 50% off again. So I don't know if they let you return on those days. It's such a year. But yeah. So like I said, I didn't get too much done. I went to the gym like twice, which is not too good. And, you know, did all right up until Thursday, Thanksgiving, and then I kind of just let loose. You know, I just was out. Of course, I was eating a lot and not a whole lot of good stuff. And then I did the junkyard like all day long, and then went back out with family like later that night. You know, so the whole weekend was pretty busy, and I wasn't getting too much done online. Last night I got some stuff done on my logo and whatever. I'm trying to work on that. At least get something up for now until I get it professionally done. But yeah. Like I said, this past week wasn't that productive in my opinion, but it's all good. So my tip of the day, which I needed for today because it was, as you see outside, that's the type of day it's been, and it was rough waking up this morning. You know, I was questioning why am I not just getting on the road right now, but I need to save up money and get this van right first, so I have to stick through it. And I made it through Amazon, you know, in the winter in Kentucky, northern Kentucky, and Indiana, so I can make it through this. You know, it was pretty rough then. So I think I can make it through this, if I can make it through that. But, so my tip is to take it one day at a time. And sometimes you have to take it like a few hours at a time because it's just that rough. But it will get better. Like, eventually it has to get better. There's no way, you know. And sometimes it's just a mental thing. We tell our perception of the world and the way we think makes us think things are worse than what they really are. And that's what you have to do when you get up or when you hit those points in your day where you're like in those ruts. You have to remind yourself of the good things, you know. Just convincing yourself. It's, you know, you may feel like you're lying to yourself, but in the end, would you rather lie to yourself about good things or be all depressed and stressed and angry and moping around, you know, and hating your day and not getting anything done? So you have to remind yourself that it will get better. You have to tell yourself about the good things. You're alive. You're breathing. You have a home. People don't have a home, especially it's getting winter. Like, it's going to be winter soon, getting winter. But it's getting cold, and it's raining and everything like that. And people don't have a home. People don't have the food to eat. You know, they have to go to the Salvation Army to eat and then walk in the cold and rain to go find somewhere to sleep. You know, you have it better than a lot of people. And you shouldn't even have to think about having it better than someone to make yourself feel better. But just be grateful for the fact you have these things. Be grateful for the fact you have a roof over your head, even if you're in a vehicle, which I would prefer. But be grateful for the fact you have food, even if it's ramen noodles and bologna or something. Be grateful for the fact you're breathing on your own. You can walk on your own. Those things, you know, you have to remind yourself of that stuff. A lot of the times I have to do that because, you know, like I said, not to make myself feel like, I'm better than someone else. I don't even think in that way, but just to make myself be grateful, because we take for granted a lot of things. And in other places around the world, even here, people have it a lot worse, and they're grateful for the little things. And we are like living in luxury, even if we're in a van or something like that. Like, that's more than a lot of people. And we're not grateful for the basic things like the gas in the vehicle, or the lights that we can cut on because of the battery that we have in here, or a bed to sleep on, that type of thing. So you have to just remind yourself and be grateful, and just, continuously just say thank you and that you're grateful, and think about the things that you're grateful for. Take a break, get yourself mentally prepared and ready, and readjust, and then, attack the rest of the day if you have to. But take it one day at a time. That's what I have to do. Because I'm struggling right now. Again, I know it's due to the weather too, but I'm ready to get out of this lifestyle, this whole clocking in, clocking out type of lifestyle again, and do my own thing. So that's more motivation too for me. I'm using it as fuel to get to work. But yeah, that was my tip. Like I told you, I didn't feel real productive this past 60 days. I'm not doing it on Sunday night because I kind of slacked. Well, I got some stuff done last night and it was too late to even record, and I was looking crazy too then. So just doing it now. It's Monday, so this is the start of my 3rd week for the 60-day experiment. My 4th week, I can give myself like a big reward once I complete it, because that'll be a month done, so that's good. But yeah, hope y'all are doing good. Pray for me, I'll pray for you, and I'll check y'all later.